Hello. Hello, everyone. Oh my gosh. Hi, how are you? I'm so glad your meeting got canceled, Miss Charlotte. And hello, Miss Manassa and Miss Charlotte. That's for you. Oh, that's for Miss Charlotte. All right. Are you all ready for today? For this day that we call Tuesday? Oh, don't worry. Miss Flowing can't keep up with everyone, so she says good morning to everyone. There you go. Don't worry, you guys. I always got you. I got you. Ooh, you got the One World Tarot. Oh, Miss Charlotte says thank you. Good. Oh, you're ready. Oh, you're ready, Nancy. Nancy, you're like the deck queen. It's okay. So thank you. All I want, what we're going to do this morning, I'm not teaching tarot. That's other people's jobs. That's like Gerald. As a matter of fact, if you have not watched any of Tarot the Stash Way, please do. I'm going to cleanse my cards. I am just using my regular RWS with the, and RWS means Rider Waite Smith. Oh, I know. I love it. I love Lena. So it's just your regular, normal Rider Waite. This one happens to be the Wiser, which is a little tiny little bit updated, but not really. So there we go. So what I'd like, good morning. Gerald is a great teacher. Oh, excuse me, pardon me. Oh, see this cat? Let me explain my shirt real quick. This cat was a cat that was dumped. Her name is Deanna, and she had 10 kittens. We were on kitten watch for I don't even know how long. She looked like she was going to pop for forever. This one right here, its name was Q-Tip because it had a little white tip on its tail, and it passed away, and that's why it has a halo. The rest of them are fine. Everybody got adopted out, and Deanna is living her best life. Okay, so it worked out just fine, just so you know. But I don't have a lot of money, but when I do spend my money, I like to support groups. And this, on the back of this, I don't know if I can show you, but it's from a rescue group. So you don't need to read all of it, but it's from New York. Rescue Little Wanderers Rescue Group. Oh, is Toadstool Tarot here? Oh, wait, let's say hello to everybody. All right. Toadstool Tarot, I wasn't going to use your cards today. I use them every day, but not today. All right, because we're doing something special and different today. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see how it turns out. I don't know. And so we have Natalie, good morning, and Miss Charlotte and Jackie Crystal Moon. She'll be back. As soon as she's home, she'll jump on. And there's Genealogy Junkie, Carol. Carol, thank you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your email yesterday. Okay. Blue Crescent Tarot, Deanne, good morning. Deanne will be with Scott this weekend, so that'll be fun. If you want to see Deanne live, go over to Scott's channel because they will be together. All right, and then we have Flowing, good morning, and Emerald Buddha, good morning, and Hershey, good morning, and Ms. Pamela Batchelor, good morning, Emerald Buddha, good morning. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Flowing. Oh, yeah, I forgot to put that up there. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, you guys. Whoops. I lost myself. Okay. There's Toadstool Tarot, Robin. I love Robin. He's great. Y'all are great, but I mean, the people that I get to actually see and do their stuff. Toadstool Tarot, I love his cards, and he's very analytical, which is a really good. Um, I'm very, and I'm sure Robin is intuitive as well, but I'm on the spectrum of like analytical and intuitive. It seems like Robin is very analytical and I'm like super intuitive. But together we can put together a good story because we've read together. And you should go watch that. And you should belong to Toadstool Tarot because he also is a deck creator. And Cat Mama Meow, Meowdy, Deanna, for you. We are both cat lovers and rescuers. And I love dogs too. I love all animals, just so you know. And Manasa, of course, is lurking. Miss Charlotte, her meeting got canceled. Yay. There's Judith. Good morning, Judith. So glad to have you here. Yeah. Let's see. I don't want to. You guys are all talking to each other. That's lovely, lovely. Yeah. And okay, it's Samantha. There you go. And Nancy at Crohn's Intuition. You should be up here with me, Nancy. Come on, Nancy. Just saying. Oh, Pamela. Oh, this is what you're using today. You've got the Illuminated Void Tarot with the Carnegie Oracle. Oh, that's really good. I didn't think about that. I mean, so using a tarot and an oracle would be really good too. But if you just have tarot or you just have oracle, that's fine. It doesn't matter. Because all you're going to do is we're going to put together, get you involved in your readings. And I don't know, let's see if it works. If it doesn't work, we won't do this again. Yeah, and Karen Johnson has the One World Tarot too. And Flowing's using her RWS. So, you can use any deck you want. It doesn't have to be tarot. It can be oracle. It could be your Bob Ross cards. It don't matter. Yeah, Gerald's a great teacher. Lots of, I like the way he sets it up. So I'm not nearly as organized. Good morning, Connie B. All right. Good morning, Lauren. She says, good morning, Jane and Angel Tribe. Yes, and we will do angels. I'm going to do angels first. And there's Miss Debbie Fitzsimmons. You're using the mystical moments. Oh, yes, that's a beautiful deck, Hershey. Oh, so you pulled the Eight of Cups, Strength, and the Ace of Pentacles. That's beautiful. Flowing to me, that says you're walking away from something that no longer serves you. You have the strength to do it, and the Ace of Pentacles is that big new portal that's coming through for you. So that's new beginnings, and Pentacles represent Earth, so that could be that new apartment. So I love that. I love that. That's just a quickie little thing that yeah, Toadstool Tarot. I'm curious to see what this is all about. I am too. We're winging it. What I want to do, and let me just say hello to everybody. Thank you. I'm excited. I'm not able to be on a lot these days. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm. Oh, Six of Cups, not Eight of Cups. Yeah, it'll be exciting. I'll watch that for sure, Deanne. Six of Cups. Six of Cups. Oh, Six of Cups. Six of Cups is to me the Six of Cups. When I get the Six of Cups, it's when well, that's harkening back to your younger days. That's the karma card. Um, it's it's in the RWS. It's the one child giving, or the bigger child giving flowers to the smaller child, and so it harkens back to your younger days. Also, for me, it is also a card of spirit guides. And sometimes when I'm doing a mediumship reading and I get the Six of Cups, I know that person's loved one is with me because they show me the Six of Cups. So interesting. Warrior Girl, 1113. No, what is it? Warrior Girl. Yeah, 11-3. 113. Yeah. Oh, right. And you have the other one. You have the open face with you. I should get out the open face. So I love the open face. I was using the open face and little Norman's Lenormand yesterday, and it worked out really well. All right. So Hershey's still getting her coffee. That's okay. That's okay. And flowing sub to toadstool. Good, 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 good. He's got a great channel. Like I said, he has great cards. And there's his channel right there. Flowing is so on it. Oh, and Miss Charlotte, you've got your Lenormand. Okay, you know what? You're shy, Nancy. Nancy, you put out a lot of videos. You're a lovely human being. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Put all your knowledge in the chat, though, if you don't want to come on with me. That's okay. Aspasia Rising, Beth. She's got a lot of them, too. Super Lunaris and the Unseen World Tarot. Ooh, we're getting fancy. Yeah, let's see. Bob Ross card. Oh, we could do Bob Ross. Where's my Bob Ross? Oh, speaking of Bob Ross, I guess the reason why I brought up Bob Ross is our mascots today are Bob Ross and Squeaky Pig. Okay, so because they're sitting right here with me. And these are my Bob Ross. I got these Bob Ross cards from a very good friend of mine that you sometimes see on Tuesdays. All right. So even Bob Ross cards, I swear, it all works. It's all good. Ooh, Soul Trees Oracle. Good. You're going to use your Wee Moon. Okay. See, a lot of these decks I haven't even heard of. See, I'm not a deck collector. I want you to know, for the first 35 years about that I did tarot, I used, so sorry. How annoying am I? I'm almost going to catch everything on fire. This is the deck. I still have it. This is the deck I used. I used the Hanson Roberts deck. I used this deck, which is very similar to the Rider-Waite. And it was just a deck that drew me in. It's a nice size. As you can see, it's very dirty. I've had it since the 1980s, the early 1980s, 1984, I think. I don't know. I don't even know if it was my first deck, but anyway. Oh, and there's Manasa Wellness Channel. Thank you, Flowing. Oh, I'm going to have to look up this Wee Moon. I can't. I'm in a no-buy year. Stop it, you guys. I'm just going to stick with what I've got. All right. When I was a young chick. Yeah, memories. Yeah. My only complaint is the card stock. Oh, yeah. Card stock can be a pain. That's why I love me a linen deck. And who was telling me? Beth, was that you? Somebody was telling me about some deck the other day in a chat, and they were saying, and it's a nice linen deck. And I love me a linen deck. Oh yeah, slippery decks. Those are hard. Good morning, Patricia Tyree. Good morning, Mary Thornberry. Good morning, Delphi Ross. Good morning, Thankful Mom. Good morning, Steve. How are you doing today? I think I said good morning to Natalie, but just in case. Oh, there. So it If Deanne cannot say hello to everyone, it's because she got a little baby in her arms. I miss those days. No, I wasn't joking. These Bob Ross cards are wonderful. I'm telling you, you can read with anything, but they have like a message on them. We just show you how. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. It was just on the bottom. We just show you how, but you make the decisions. When you have this much power, you have to make big decisions. And that's what I want to do, is I want to help you. I'm not stopping you from getting readings from people. I think that that is valid and wonderful. I want to help empower you to understand and to get involved in your readings. And I would suggest that anytime you go to a live and you ask for a reading, that you pull one of your own cards too, so you can tie the whole reading together, which is kind of what I want to do, is just tie readings together. Have your input into the cards that I get for you. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? The Everyday Tarot. Good, good. Good morning, Lauren. Yeah. So everybody's saying hello. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, Beth. Yeah. Use the Witch's Tarot, but yeah, for decades. Just that deck. Yeah, I get it. And then it wasn't until, and then I got like some Oracle decks. I got Angels decks. That's when I really got into the Angels, because I put my life together. And I connected all the dots of my life, and I realized those were angels around my bed that I used to see when I was 3, and they weren't surgeons and nurses that were going to operate on me, because that's what I thought. If you haven't heard my story, I don't know. I'll be telling it again sometime soon on somebody's channel. I don't know. I started not talking about myself in my own life because I'm like, oh, everybody knows me. Everybody knows what I've done. But you know what? There's a lot of new people here and you don't know. So anyway, you don't have Nancy doesn't have the Hanson Roberts deck. Well, that's one deck she doesn't have. She got some great decks. Oh, good. So mom had a good afternoon yesterday. Good. Well, we'll send her love this morning as well. And there's Nancy's channel. Flowing, you're just so on it this morning. I want the Gentle Tarot so bad. So bad. I want and I know you were telling me that. It was you. Beth. The Gentle Tarot, nice linen stock. The Garden of the Moon plus several Oracle decks. Good. Yeah, and we're so glad, Steve. Although again, she fell again this morning. Wow, they need to do something about her falling. That doesn't seem right. Pamela Batcher is using the Gentle Tarot in linen. I gotta get that deck. My birthday's coming up. I really want that other one though, by that Brian guy. Ooh. You've never heard of linen decks? Okay. It's just the cardstock. Well, right off the bat, I can't give you an example of a linen deck, because I think one of my only linen decks was I did a trade with Miss Aspasia Rising. So Udro, the King of Swords, the Changer and the Changed. yeah, and that sounds about right. And also, that truth seeker and that warrior-ish too. Um, oh, and thank you. Miss Charlotte often sends me videos to watch, and I absolutely love them. Esther has asked her guides to be able to see them. She saw thousands of lights too. Oh, so you know my story of when I asked to see my guides. Is that true? Because I did that. I wanted to meet my guides and I wanted to know their names and all of that kind of stuff. And when I went to meet them, they were just beings of light and they didn't have names. So I want to say to you, if you want to meet your guides, if you're not and you want a name for your guide, okay? You can just give them any name you want. Some of them might give you a name. I don't know. Some people have that experience. Mine told me after they were just lights, they turned it, I said, well, show me your real self. And like that was their real self. I don't know why. I said, show me your real self. And they showed up as little old ladies. Oh my gosh, wearing sweaters. And they were knitting and they were sitting around a table, and I'm to call them the knitting circle. So I don't really get into that too much. I don't worry about it. Okay, Connie B is going to be listening and driving. Okay. Your district website got hacked? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. I think a lot of that's going to be going on. Strong coffee helps. Yes. But yeah. Yeah, you are a good son, Steve. Really good. Jane, if you subscribe to Mari in the Sky's email, you can wait until the Lynn edition goes on sale. I got mine on sale. Oh, okay. I'll have to do that. Yeah, thank you. One of the reasons why I put on chimes is to bring in the energy of the angels and the spirit guides. They tend to like that, I hear. I also have right here my, whatever you call these things, and I use these to clear my decks and to change my energy up. And then I use them to gaze at. I do a lot of gazing when I read. And I also have my key here, and one side says faith, and the other side says love. And so that's right there. So today it's on the faith side. So, all right. So I got to have faith that this is going to work out. Okay, here we go. Linen refers to a type of cardstock that has a slight rubbery feel. Oh, it's like butter. Some of them are like butter. Let me show you. I got one. I didn't even think about it. I don't know that this is exactly a linen deck. Does anybody know? Is the intuitive night goddess, is that a linen deck? But they're very like this deck right here. It's got, but it's so soft. It feels, and it shuffles so nicely. So these are things that you like to look for that people like to look for in a deck. And it shuffles so nicely. They don't slide all over the place. It's a great deck. I don't use it very often. I use it in private readings because I have a lot of decks, but I use them in private readings. So I kind of keep them off my channel. So, anyways, I don't know if that one, but it does. And a lot of times, yeah, I love linen decks. Yours is Wesley. Okay. Oh, okay. Your spirit guide's name is Wesley. Your spirit guide's name is Sarah. Is that what I'm hearing? Okay. Hi, Kathleen G. Thank you. Okay, let's get this. The Angels of Atlantis and the ooh. There we go. So look at all the decks that everybody has today. Oh, I have you know what I have? I got, the regular Moonology deck. I was like, I mean, I do like it and I do use it, but I got, so sorry, the Moonology Manifestations Oracle deck by Yasmin Bond, which I kind of like just a tiny bit more. It seems to have a little more. I have two cards that were on top, so I must have used these cards. But it says New Moon in Capricorn, step up and lead. They're pretty. And then New Moon in Pisces, attuned to the divine, which that's coming up, is the New Moon in Pisces, right? Or a full moon in Pisces, or Pisces, something, I don't know. Anyway, that'll go over there. Yes, did someone say linen cardstock? It's so nice. Howdy there, Gerald. All right. So nice to have you here. Nice. I love them too. Yeah. Linen decks are just they're a little more, they can be a little more expensive. But that's fine too, Delphi. What we're gonna do today, you'll see. Another linen. All right, you guys. I'm just gonna let you talk about your linen decks. Hi, Geocosmic Valentine. Just so you know, I had my chart done by Geocosmic Valentine, and she is fabulous. You gave them the name Wesley. Yeah, see, you can name them whichever you want. Jane, the Intuitive Night Garden isn't linen, I don't think, but maybe it is now. It is a rose petal. It's more of a rose petal. I guess that's what you call it then. It's not linen. Linen tends to have it has a texture to it. And they're really, really good. They're great. But the Intuitive Night Goddess feels like butter, and they say it just feels like butter. I see Wendy is here, but I don't see Wendy's name. So anyway, welcome to Wendy, Geocosmic Valentine. I got you now. All right. You guys, I'm gotta go. Okay. Jane. Okay, it's not linen, but it does have a nice finish. Linen stock has a texture to it. Yeah. Linen, it has sort of like these lines in it, but they're really good. And that's a rose petal deck, the Intuitive Night Goddess. I don't think I have any linen decks. Right off the bat that I can think of. So I'm listening because I'm cooking dinner for family early today. Oh, well, that's lovely. Thankful mom. Scent Tarot is amazing linen. Yeah, there's another deck collector and has a lot of deck. Used Moonology for years, still do, but now found a new one. Soul Care Oracle. Ooh, that sounds really good. Hay House has Oracle and Tarot cards on sale. I bought some this morning. Are they still having that sale? I bought a bunch of decks when they were on sale. I did. I bought a bunch of decks. Kathleen G, you have trouble shuffling cards. We'll talk about that. A thing that you might want to do is get a mini deck. I can only shuffle cards for so long. And the mini deck that I like to use, that's very, I have a few mini decks, but the one that is really good is this Morgan Greer in a tin. It's not too slippery, and it's a nice size deck. And I'll show you. I'll pull a Gerald here. So this is the regular tarot card, and this is the Morgan Greer tarot. Okay, so it's a smaller deck, which makes it and it's a nice card stock. It's it's slippery, but not too slippery. And so it's easy to shuffle. So if you have trouble shuffling, also we can show you other ways of shuffling. Okay. You don't have to shuffle. You can, there's different ways. We'll do that in just a minute. But like I said, so many readers here, I've got to ask, the minor arcana are originally regular playing cards. Yeah. So why are there 4 extra cards in our modern day decks? Where did they come from? Oh, the pages. The pages would be the extra ones. I'm like, what are the extra ones? The pages, the court cards. I don't know. I don't have the answer to that. Does anybody know? Yeah, linen decks are a lot easier to shuffle, and again smaller than regular cardstock. So yeah, and I love mini decks. You just have to be careful that you don't get too many of a deck. Like, oh, it's probably fallen. I have. Oh my gosh. I thought this would be like a really cool deck. The Reflective Tarot, and this is a mini. But one thing I want to show you about this mini is it's freaking chunky. It's very chunky. When you hear somebody talk about a chunky deck, this is a chunky deck, which makes it hard for me to shuffle. So I don't use it, but it's pretty. But I don't use it because it's too chunky. And if you notice, this mini deck, the is not nearly as chunky. See, it's just regular. So if you have trouble, I highly recommend the Morgan Greer. And it comes in a tin. I mean, hello. Okay, Warrior. The court cards in the earliest deck were based on Italian playing cards. Oh, thank you, Blue Crescent Tarot. Okay. Makes sense. Thank you. I did not know that. I don't know that much. I really don't. I just want to help empower you to help with your own readings. When somebody's giving you a reading, I'd like you to be able to pull a card to pull the whole thing together, is what I was thinking. Yeah, you love mini decks. You want the bunny deck. Cute. See, and cute decks. Mercury wanted messengers in the tarot decks. He felt left out. That's cute. There you go. Okay. I do have a wish list on Amazon. I do have a wish list. It's in the description box below. I don't have very much stuff on it right now because I just try to put things that are inexpensive and that I really want, but I don't have like all the Etsy on it and stuff like that. Oh, you have the Rider Tarot Pocket Edition. Yeah, so smaller decks are good. Oh, how cute for your granddaughter. Start them young. Start them young. I love it. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Yeah. And there's so many deck histories and people make all kinds of different decks. So it's nice. It's really nice to know about that history. It's not the most important thing, but it's really nice to know about it. I personally I'm going to turn off my phone because it keeps going bonk, bonk, bonk at me. Sorry. I don't want it to keep doing this. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Thinking of starting your own channel. Oh, Natalie, good. Okay. Steve is deckless. That's okay, Steve. We'll get you an oracle deck or something. Give me your address. I'll send you something. I got something I could send you. All right. Yeah. Okay. So, first of all, before we do anything, this is I like to call in the angels. I like to light my candle. I like to set the mood with some chimes, and I have my crystals all around me. People say my wish list isn't showing up in your description box today. Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't put it in there this today. It's under other ones though. It's okay though. I'm not worried about it. I just love being with you guys, and don't worry about it. Okay? Good morning, Teresa. Hugs. Okay. All right. So, what I want everybody to do is I want you to uncross your legs. Okay? Yeah, I appreciate all the input too. Yes. So I want a lot of input, you know? It's okay. We all read differently and we all know different things about different decks, and like I said, I am not a deck collector. I have quite a few decks, but um I I don't know, you know? I just I used that one for forever. So, all right. So, everybody, uncross your legs. We're going to call in the angels. I want you to sit there, and you don't have to listen to what I say. It's just I do my I am statements, and then I remove my ego. And then the other thing that we're going to do is we're really going to ground ourselves. So, if you can put your feet on the floor and uncrossed, as we do this, as I read these, picture roots coming out from the bottom of your feet and going into the center of the earth. Just try and picture it. It's hard. It's okay. You're not doing it wrong. We're all practicing this. So as I read these, try and send your roots down into the middle of the earth. I personally have I have there you go. I have what I see a gold anchor in the center of the earth that I wrap my roots around. So whatever you can do to stay grounded, okay? So really think about your taking your deep breaths, taking them in for 5, out for 7, really get that carbon dioxide out of your body. Bring in all the fresh air and breathe out all that leftover carbon dioxide that's been built up in your body as you were sleeping at night, especially if you sleep with your door closed, okay? Your door closed in your bedroom. All right. Open a window, whatever. All right. Dear angels and spirit guides, thank you for your guidance and wisdom. Thank you for guiding me on this journey. My third eye is open and the veil is thinning. Please keep me out of fear and keep me in wonder and amazement. I ask to be connected to the great I am at all times. I am strong. I am confident. I am intuitive. I am one with the divine. I am a seer. I am a believer. I am connected to the great I am. So be it. Yeah, like that. Perfect. So I didn't have the words for that. You had the words for that. Yeah, so be it. Thank you. And then, Spirit, make me a channel of your peace and wisdom. Relieve me of the bondage of self so that I may see clearly open to your light. Let there be only truth and understanding. Thy will be done through me for the highest good of all. Amen. And through you. this morning's rune and this morning's card, my rune, was this one, which does me no good if I can't find my rune book. It's the warrior. This is the warrior. It's called something else, and it really should be pointing this way. It's reversed. So it's like my energy is a little bit drained or something. Tiwaz. And page 120. I'll just do this real quick because I think this is really cool to do too. You can incorporate whatever you want. The warrior, the sky god, and it's this is the rune of the spiritual warrior. Always the battle of the spiritual warrior is the self. Funding a will through action, yet unattached to outcomes. Remaining mindful that all you can really do is stay out of your own way and let the will of heaven flow through you. Now, I got it reversed. And what this means is I could take some hate. It's to be mindful of taking hasty actions, okay? And examine my motives carefully. So I thought it meant the life force was leaking out of me, but it doesn't mean that. And then I got the Queen of Pentacles. This is from the Tarot of the Abyss. I love this deck. You can see there's a key right here, and all throughout the whole Pentacles in this deck, there's a key that moves through the page, the knight, the king, and the queen. And in this one, the story goes that the king gave the queen the key, and only the queen knew where the pentacle was hidden in the earth, because pentacles are about earth. So in this, she has the power, and this earth, you can see this pentacle has has roots growing out of it, but it's about grabbing that pentacle and being the Queen of Pentacles. She's powerful, she's earthy. So I'm not going to worry about this upside down rune. I just need to examine my motives. Well, thank you, Jackie. Oh, you must be in the UK or somewhere like that. I'm going to say UK. Okay, very good. Jane, just like the little key. I was taught to sleep with a key under my pillow because you never know in your sleep if there's a portal that you can open. So you keep a key. I keep a key to open any door. Ireland. That's right. I totally forgot. After I said that, I was like, wait, she's from Ireland. All right. Let go of the outcomes. Yeah, absolutely. Let go of the outcomes. Just let it be. What will be, will be. Okay. All right. So let's get going on this. Who would you, if you would like to read with me, or pull a card? I'll pull some cards for you, and then if you want to pull like one card as the overall message to you about what came up for me, and then we can connect the two together. Okay. So it's just going to be like a general reading, what you need to know. So you can just put like me in the description box, or I'm sorry, in the chat, and we can get going. One of the other things, until I see some me's and I start starring people, there's a me. What's this? I have a beautiful brass key somewhere. Oh, I love that, Jackie. Yes, do that. All right. And Natalie and Karen drew three cards. The Two of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Page of Swords. The Oracle. Well, and the Oracle was truth. And I'm going to say to you right now, Debbie, I got you. That's what, the Two of Wands, it's looking to take actions. It's okay, Kathleen. You don't have to have a deck. I can pull it some oracle cards for you or do a reading for you. Don't worry, I got you started, okay? So yeah, it's looking out there to take this action. A lot of times now that we've got the internet, the Two of Wands can mean, like communicating with the world. You know how he's sitting holding the world in his hands. And the Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords, well, pages turn into queens. So the pages are of course. Oh, we're doing regular readings, Jackie. It's just I want you guys to get involved if you wish and pull your own card along with me. That will tie everything together so that you get more meaning out of your reading and kind of learn how to, when I get this card, what does it mean? What does it say to me? And then think about it all day. Like I pull cards in the morning and then I put them up on my altar and I think about them all and I look at them and I think about, good morning, Mama Bear. I think about, I put them on my altar and they're there. And then I study about them. I will read about that rune. I will study about that Queen of Pentacles, and I will see how I am being, how that rune, got you, Jackie. I will see how that rune and that ace, that Queen of Pentacles, will then carry me through my morning and my day. And it's telling me to be mindful of my motivations, my motives. I'm going to pull an angel for us real quick. And then we'll get to it, okay? But I got to start with the angels. Because that's just me. Oh, we'll get rid of this. But yeah, and the oracle was truth. It just, all of the Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords, it's all about truth. Swords are of the mind. They're about your truth, your words, your deeds, and that your oracle was truth. That's pretty amazing. It sort of summed up your reading very, very well. Okay. So don't worry if you don't have a deck. And I'm not like, I am no Gerald, like I said. I'm just me. And we will just do what we can do. And we'll see what happens. It may work, it may not. But I want you to, every single time, when you're looking at readers, grab your deck and pull a card along with them is my whole point. I used to do that a lot, just for fun. All right. So what angel do we have with us today? Uriel. Uriel was one of the first angels to come to me. And I think Uriel will come when we are seeking wisdom. All right, let's see who shows up. Oh, thank you. Is that from the card, Deanne? Wise, empowered, and gifted. Thank you. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles and that rune. Do you do runes, Deanne? Just wonder, how many here do runes? Yeah, that's what I want. Oopsie, sorry, wrong one. It's a great way to learn and keeping present in good thought or change to make bad thoughts to a great great practice. Yes. All right, let's see. We're guessing which angels are going to show up. Okay, I got you, Hershey. I'll tell you who I got after I do this. When you pull your angels. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Deanne. You do read runes. Cool. Yeah. Well, maybe we'll start doing runes too. Incorporating those in the morning readings. Okay. When you pull from here, I pull from my heart space with my angels. Your heart space is actually about 8 inches in front of your heart. Okay. It's not like right here. It's about 8 inches is where the energy is. Sometimes I hold them here for a minute, just because this is where my guides come in. which I forgot to say, when you do that, see where you can feel energy coming in. My energy comes in, my guides always come in through my heart space and through my legs and stuff like that. So, oh, dragon tear runes, and you use them all the time. I love that. Okay. All right. So, oh, interesting. Because my key, I said it turned out it was on the faith side. Because sometimes it's on love and sometimes it's on faith. I don't put it down any particular way. But I got Archangel Faith. With faith, you are invincible. Believe in yourself. So we are to believe in ourselves today, okay? And this is exactly what I wanted to do. I want to self-empower you. It's not really like a teaching or a learning, but I have learned to put my candle up here when I'm done with it. Otherwise, I'm gonna burn myself. There we go. Okay. And who's on the bottom? Lord Wywithel. I don't know what these say, but accept and send healing. You are a being of the universe. Wow. So have faith that you are a being of the universe. We are all beings of the universe. Love that. And then let's just pull one of these and then we'll get right to it. So like I say, oh, and there's Mary Magdalene right there. Love her. Yours is your third eye. You can feel it there. Mm-hmm. Oh, which reminds me. Yeah, great messages. Yes, flowing. Absolutely. And now I'm getting chills all over, and I've got energy coming in through my legs. So let's see what happens here with the here we go. Oh, he's such a cute puppy. So look at him. We got him the other day, the divine director, intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided and happiness is your purpose. We got him the other day. Yesterday. Was that yesterday? Who's on the bottom? Ooh, Kali Ma, facing fear. And that's what we're doing. There's no fear in tarot cards. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. Okay? Yeah, and I love Mary Magdalene. I'm reading all about Mary Magdalene. The woman with the alabaster jar, Mary Magdalene and the Holy Grail. Great book. Okay, let's get going with this. All right, so what I want you to do is I want you to grab your deck, if you have a deck, and when we're going to pull, I'm going to pull 3 cards, and then I want you to pull 1 card. And then, so the 3 cards will be like the reading, and I'm going to polish up my third eye. The card that you pull will be the overall message from your spirit guides. Okay? Your angels, your spirit guides, whatever you want to call them. Your higher self. We always bring in our higher self. I believe that I came to the conclusion yesterday that our higher self is our guardian angel. You know how they say you have a guardian angel your whole life? I think it's our higher self. Just going to say that. All right. So I have Kathleen G, Hershey, Deanne, Natalie, Debbie, Jackie, and Hershey. Okay? All right, so let's see how this goes. So up first is going to be Kathleen. And Kathleen does not have cards. So hi, Teresa Ford. You think I'm right? I feel like it. I really feel like our guardian angel is our higher self. I really do. I just came to that conclusion yesterday. I was like, because our higher self is up there always guiding us, going, no, you did this, turn here, go there. My higher self told me to move to Seattle when I was 28 years old. I swore I was never going to have kids. Never. I never wanted to get married, never wanted to have kids. I went up to Seattle, take a little trip up to Seattle. I stepped off the plane and I said, ooh, I'm supposed to move to Seattle. I felt this strong pull to Seattle. I moved to Seattle. I met and married my husband and had 2 kids. So, that was my higher self. All right, so this is for Kathleen G. She doesn't, Kathleen G, be right back. I got you right now. It's okay, you can come back and look at it. Yes, or tingle, just some sort of tingle. It's just tingles, goosebumps. Oh, the Mary M. For $1.59 and it's in good condition. Hi, Gertrude. Nice to have you here. Yeah. Yes, Mary. My higher self guided me and I went in faith. And let me tell you, the man that I married would never be somebody he is not somebody that I ever would have dated or been attracted to. But the minute I met him, I was like, I'm supposed to marry this man. Well, that's just so weird. Figure that one out. Oh, speaking of the 2 of Wands, here comes the 2 of Wands. Like I said, see how he's sitting there? He's holding, it's like the Ace of Wands. You've been given the creativity, the action. That's the action, that's giving you the idea. And then the 2 of Wands is taking that idea and coming up with a plan for that idea. So we're coming up with a plan and we're looking out. We're holding the world because our plans we can get the ideas for our plan from all over the place. But anyways, we talk about that. And the King of Swords. This is somebody that is honest and truthful when it's aspected. Good. You got but he resolves conflicts. And some heartbreak there. So it could be that, yeah. And then we have the Hermit on the bottom. So it feels like I was talking and I wasn't concentrating on Kathleen G. I wish you had a deck of cards. Can somebody pull one card and tell me what it is for Kathleen G? So I feel like you're going out into the world. You have this idea and you want to take it out into the world. And because this King of Swords is next to the 3 of Swords, it feels like you're going to get a lot of no's. Like there could be a lot of no's. Like, yeah, judgment. You got judgment. Okay, you got judgment. Hi, Linda. How are you? Hi, Beverly. So nice to see you. And you got the Knight of Swords. Yeah, so it's oh, you got it from Robin's Open Face. Good. I forgot. And you got the Fool. Okay. All right. 4 of Cups. Judgment. 4 of Cups. Okay. So apathy, not seeing. King of Swords. Debbie got the King of Swords. And Beverly says, good morning. 9 of Wands. So standing at the ready and the Star. So that's a lot of different information. So what I'm going to say is it looks like you're going to go through some stuff. You could go through some things, but it's going to be okay because look, you're going to follow, you got the star, so you got to follow your intuition and you follow your true north. Three of Pentacles, make a plan. You're going to be making a plan there. Oh, okay. And then a year from now. Okay, that's one of those. I know that deck you're talking about. So it could take a year from you to get from this taking action on this idea that you've been given. You might get a little bit of no's that might break your heart a little bit, but go deep inside and really look at the issue. And then the Fool, Four of Cups, there we go. Take a chance, rest when needed, and let the light of judgment and the stars shine down on you. Yeah. Yeah. And then yeah, starting a new journey, seeing through new eyes. Yes. And Beth got the Magician. So she does have the tools, but she needs to key in. Okay. So see, Kathleen. So you have all the tools that you need. Oh, you got release. Yeah. Yeah. So release. What I'm hearing from all of you guys in the chat is release. And like I said, when I moved to Seattle, I didn't know what the outcome of moving to Seattle would be. This probably could have been because I moved. I looked at where in the world can I go? This is just me. And then I met I met a man there. I dated a bit. And I got my heart broken. But I really looked inside, and that's when I found myself. And yeah, I feel that the release aligns with the Four of Cups. Release anything that makes you feel stagnant. Yes. And the Two of Discs. Yeah. So achieving that balance, I'm just using the Wiser, Deanne, because I wanted to use a regular RWS for this. So I'm just using the Wiser. Because I'm missing my Magician from my Radiant. So from my Radiant Tarot, which I normally use online, and then when I started teaching a tarot class, I was like, I don't have a Magician. I'm like, oh, silly me. I don't know how long that Magician had been missing. But yeah, so Kathleen, you're good. You're moving. You're going through. Yeah, the coloring is really good on it. So it looks like you're going to go through some stuff, but remember that you have the tools and that you can do this and release anything that makes you feel stagnant. Absolutely. Deanne is so good at reading tarot. Me, I just get and I think because I'm doing it this way, I'm not really receiving the downloads as much as I would totally owe. I just said that and they gave me a download. So that might be why I wasn't as keyed in to yours, Kathleen. But you got a lot of great stuff in the chat. And this is what I'm talking about. We can all pull some cards and see what we get. And then put them together and have a nice reading. And this will give you the power. And Kathleen, I know you don't have a deck of cards. You don't have any cards. Maybe go to your local metaphysical store, your local bookshop. I don't know where you are, Barnes and Noble. I don't know if you have the money. You can buy, actually a friend of mine bought me a couple of used decks, which I don't mind used decks. I just cleansed them and did whatever I needed to do to them. And I use them. And one of them is this one. It's funny because my friend knows that I love anime. Walmart online. Yeah. So I got the manga tarot. A friend of mine got this for me at Goodwill or some thrift store. Okay. She paid $1 for it. And it's beautiful. And it's in the style of anime or of a manga. I use this a lot too sometimes, and it's a nice size. So that's the other thing you want to, Kathleen, when you're looking for a deck, like you can get it anywhere. Just be sure, if you buy a used deck, you cleanse it, get a piece of selenite, and you can just put that on the deck for a while and put it in a box, put in the box and put it in salt, smudge it, fan it out and smudge it, knock the stuff out of it. $1. And this has one of my favorite 10 of wand cards in it ever. Can I just show you? Let's see. Oh yeah, you have to Walmart. I don't want to get a fake or a counterfeit. You do have to be careful about that. I have a couple that somebody sent me, and I'm not mad. But and I know that this one isn't a fake. I can tell by the feel of it and the deck and the box and everything. But look at this 10 of wands. You know how the 10 of wands is it's about feeling overburdened. Generally the guy's got they're carrying a whole bunch of stuff and they're so overburdened. Look at this 10 of wands. This woman, it's like she's collected all those wands and she's using one wand as a walking stick. Isn't that awesome? So, this almost has that sense of she collected all of these things for whatever, and she uses one as a walking stick. So I really like this, and I mean it's a pretty deck. The Ace of Cups. You just, for your very first deck, unless it's a yeah, she looks like she's on a mission. She is on a mission. Hi, Sharon Sipe. Nice to see you. And anybody I missed, I am so sorry. Okay, I'm just so into this. Look at this eight of swords. I mean, she is really bound up there. But anyways, I would recommend for your first deck, if it's not an oracle deck, which those are perfectly fine. They're just not a tarot deck, but we'll use oracle too. Throw this over there. Man, I got a mess to clean up. Yeah, the wand is propelling her forward. So she's not really feeling overburdened. And that's what I like about all these different decks is they have little subtle nuances in them. I just feel like when you're going to learn about tarot, to use a deck that's not like a pip deck. In Gerald's talk yesterday, and in his card thing, they were talking about pip decks. Let me show you the difference. So, oops, that's a major arcana. Okay. So here's the 5 of wands. And in this 5 of wands, you got a bunch of people. Nobody is wearing like the same color. This is just a bunch of people. Kathleen G. Tarot Stash. Kathleen G. So in this deck, I don't know, but 5 of wands, there's people in it, and you can see that it's a skerfuffle, right? When you go to a pip deck, which is going to be a lot harder to read. Well, I don't have the 5 of wands right here, but I have the 5 of cups. So all it has is the cups. It doesn't have any humans. It doesn't do anything. Okay. Let me see if I can see the 5 of. And like, here's the Two of Swords. It's just two swords. It doesn't have the woman blindfolded. So you kind of have to know. Um, here it is. Five. No, this is the Five of Swords. So, and I love decks that don't have people in them or have very little people in them. And I used to hate them. I used to not like them. I shouldn't use the word hate. I used to not like them. I used to think it was, I can't read that. I couldn't read them. Three of Wands. Why are some of these upside down? Six of Wands. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Is it going to be the very last deck or card? This one has animals in it. Eight of Wands. Probably passed it. Oh, it was one of the last cards. Silly me. So this is a pip deck. You don't really see all of this going on. You don't see with this card that there's a skerfuffle going on. Okay. But we know this with this card. So that's why I say get a regular RWS. I absolutely love this deck that that I just showed you a couple cards from. One of my favorite. It's here's the Hanged Man. It has some people, but I like a lot of trees, and there's the Seven of Swords. And this is one of my favorite sun cards ever. Look at this sun card. It doesn't have the little baby on a horse. You have to climb the ladder to follow your bliss and to find your joy, one step at a time. This is the Radiant Tarot. I love this deck. It's a beautiful deck. Absolutely love it. It was a gift. This is the book for it. Oh, and I was going to get out. Somebody had Lenormand. Are we going to do a Lenormand reading? I'll get out my Lenormand. I'll get out my Lenormand. I'll get out my little Norman Lenormand. Anyway, yes, the Radiant Tarot is a beautiful deck. It's a pip deck. And then and so I think for your first deck, you really should not get a pip deck. I think it's really good to see the imagery, and you need to find what deck you really jive with. I went through a lot of decks. I rehomed. Yeah, that was you, Miss Charlotte. I rehomed a lot of decks, and then I was like, why did I rehome that? Because now I like it. But you know what? At the time, I didn't jive with it. So you want to make sure that you can read the deck that you use, that you really jive with it. Like I really, really, really jive with the Tarot of the Abyss. Yeah, and it's just it has some extra cards. There's the Ten of Swords. There's a guy walking by. He's like, "Will you help me?" And the guy's like, "I don't know." Oh, and I love this. Look at this. This is the Three of Cups. Now, normally in the Three of Cups, there's three people, but here you have the crone, the maiden, and probably the maid. Now, I'm more of the crone, so, but this invites you into the celebration because you are holding one of the cups. So any deck that invites me in, I want that deck. Yeah. Yeah, that I've done that too. Same thing, to inspiring people to do tarot. A couple times I wish I had the deck. Yeah, the deck back. Yeah, I've done that, but You want that phenomenal deck. Which one, Hershey? Show us the magician in the radiant. Oh, giggles and runs away. Giggles and runs away. You are so bad, Mr. Tarot D. I mean, Mr. I'm sorry, I called you the wrong person. Mr. Tarot Stash. Tarot D's not in the house. What am I going to see with the magician? The magician is just a bunch of stuff flying around, isn't it? Might be a guy. I don't know. And also, if you're just learning how to read cards, just read them upright for a while till you really know what you're doing. I made a deal. You can make a deal with your cards that they will only show you. They can show you whatever meaning they need to show you in upright cards. I don't know where the magician is. Making me look for the magician. I love the sun. I think it's just a bunch of... Does it not have a magician? Would that be funny? So, I mean, look at this Five of Pentacles. It's not two people sitting outside the church, you know. Ooh, look at this Judgment card. It's beautiful. And it's got a rabbit there. Some of them have, I love this Wheel of Fortune too. Sorry, you guys. We'll move on with this. This is, oh, here it is. Oh, I know this magician now. Oh, Gerald, do you like this magician? There's the magician. He has all of his tools. Hopefully in any deck that you get, I love it when the magician has one hand going up and one hand going down, because that's like connecting heaven and earth, or the whatever you want to call it, the higher realms, and the, you know, and being grounded. And look, his feet are right here, and he is totally grounded in the grass, and he has the tools. He has the wand, the sword, the cups, the pentacles, and he's got a nice big connection to spirit here. And there's his fire. Ooh, fire. Yeah. Almost looks like Tarot Sachet's little table cloth. But there you go. And look at this Emperor. That's the Emperor, you guys. This is the Emperor of this deck. Anyways, sorry, you guys. We're just talking decks. I should have just called this talking decks. I see them as awareness and challenge. Yeah. Yeah, Diane's tarot reads upright only, so I follow her. I've been reading for my family and using the Radiant cards. They've been very accurate. Good. This Radiant one or the other Radiant tarot? The Radiant Rider-Waite was the one that no, this isn't the deck that I lost the Magician. That was the Radiant. No wonder you were laughing. I'm like, why? That's my other deck. That's my useless deck over there. Yeah, I don't read reversals. I just read upright. Then, according to what is around each cards, I can see what the reverse meaning is. Exactly. You look at the cards around it. How is it aspected? Do you have a magician in the middle, but you've got the Five of Cups, which is about regret, and you know, maybe Ten of Swords, feeling overwhelmed. Well, then maybe the magic that you did wasn't, maybe you wished or did the wrong kind of magic or something. And that's the other deck that I don't have my, I don't even know where it is. I think it's this one. So many decks. Oh my gosh, so many decks. Wouldn't it be funny if I looked in here for my, this is the deck that I used to use all the time. This is called the Radiant Rider-Waite. And it's just like the deck that I'm using right now. It's just, it was a little more colorful. That's why I like to use it on the internet. But I lost my magician. We have to move this desk. It has to be under this desk, and I'm not moving this desk. Yeah. Yeah, the decks with the keywords are nice, but I think that gets you, Debbie, what happens is then, to me, that's confusing. So I think when you're very first starting out, yeah, the Radiant Rider Waits. This one, that one, or the Radiant? Yeah, the Radiant Rider Waite. Yeah. I lost my magician. So that's why I got the wiser anyway. Anyway. Gerald laughing and running away. All right. Another thing. Hi, Lisa. Lisa made it. There's Zena's Place Intuitive Card Readings. Welcome, welcome. Another thing that you can do to get in touch with your intuition is use your non-dominant hand. If you want to really get in touch with your intuition, this is my dominant hand, the right hand. So I can, it's pretty easy. Use your non-dominant hand and kind of look away and know that you're going to catch the ball. This is a crystal, so it's kind of heavy. You might want to use something smaller, but something that doesn't bounce. But, just when you're sitting there, you just kind of do that. Use your non-dominant hand. Write with your non-dominant hand, too. All right. Yeah, that's the one I'm missing. I'm missing my magician. I need it back. Yeah. That's why I was saying, Carol, the smaller cards, if they're not too chunky, those are really nice. I like Toadstool Tarot, his little cards. I freaking love them because they're like, here's his Lenormand and here's his open face. And they're just a good size. And you can also, because they're the same size, I can shuffle them together and I make one deck that's sort of a Lenormand and an open face tarot, a major. Open face tarot is majors only. And then I get a reading that's part, yeah, my magician did a disappearing act. Then I can do a reading that's sort of Lenormandy and sort of major arcana energy right there. I have so much to put away. Goodness gracious, you guys. Hershey. All right, Hershey, I know you have cards, right? Ooh, I love that. All right, bye, Beth. Have a great day. Take your doggy out to go potty, for goodness sakes. All right, Hershey, do you have your deck out? Okay, very good. So let me think about you, Hershey. You're a little worried about this. Just want you just saying you've got some worries going on. Something about judgment. But let's see what the tarot cards. Now shuffle your deck too, whatever deck you're using, and pull a card, and that's going to be the overall message. Okay? To tie everything together. Okay? All right, Hershey. Yeah, I'm getting that worry a lot. So we had a flyer. Ace of Swords, stand in your truth. Joan of Arc, you are being given the sword of truth. That could be worrisome. But it's also awesome, right? Exactly, Lisa. I mean, several different things. I like it. I like cards where the Three of Swords, they a flower grows wherever they were pinched. Okay, so I don't know what you're worrying about. Six of Cups on the bottom. So thinking about your younger days, karma, hearkening back to the younger days, knowing that your spirit guides are with you. This to me is spirit guides, people who have passed, you know, but you're being given the truth. And maybe that's what you feared. Maybe that's what I was seeing with the anxiety. But the truth is always good. I would rather have the truth than anything else, right? So a big truth is coming. And if I go past, present, and future, this might be something that has already happened. And the Queen of Cups, so you're coming from a very nurturing place, and you're also sitting in a lot of your emotions. So, and also too, not only are you sitting in these emotions, she has a lid on her cup. This Queen of Cups has a lid on her cup. So it's like nothing gets out, nothing gets in. You protect all of that you love and is near and dear to you. Okay. And the 10 of coins, the family dynasty. So this is really all I feel like there's a truth about a nurturing person that was keeping the family together, because here's the family dynasty and it looks like everything's going to be okay. What card? My husband just sneezed and it was so loud it scared me. What card did you get, Hershey? So we can put all this mess together. The Page of Cups. Okay. Warrior girl got the Six of Staffs, Six of Wands. Okay. Page of Cups and the lullaby in your mystical moments. Yes, I'm very heavy in my emotions this morning. I like the thought of the lid on my cup. Okay. So when you get the Page of Cups and the lullaby, that's going to be your overall message from your angels for this particular reading. So I would say that, yeah, there's, the truth can hurt, but the truth can set you free as well. So there may have been a truth. And yes, keeping a lid on your family, on your emotions, all of that. The Page of Cups is learning how to love. Debbie Fitzsimmons also got the Page of Cups. And genealogy pulled the Six of Wands, but also the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands flew out of the deck. So that's the card of celebration, of, good things happening, a good pathway. Hi, Viviani. Yeah, so you're learning, and it's all about the family dynasty, and you got the Page of Cups. So you're in that, the message from your angel. The Page of Cups is Archangel. Sorry. I have so many notes, you guys. I write all over the place. I do a lot of mediumship readings, so I have a lot of mediumship stuff in here. Somebody will know. Who is the Page of Cups? I think it's Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel, but I'm not positive. Oh, here we go. Nope. That's all the angels that are on your chakras. Well, I had it written down somewhere, but I'm not going to find it right now. But just know that your angels are near. Wait. No. And look at the way I take my notes. I'm like so sloppy with my notes. Anyway, it could be an angel that's watching over you. So, yeah, so you're learning about love, and in your sleep, in lullaby, in the mystical moments. I do not have that oracle deck, so I don't know what that means. But I'm going to say that you also get messages in your sleep just by seeing the page, the Page of Cups and lullaby. So the Pages of Cups are about messages of love, lullaby, sleeping, and you also got the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, this is the Ten of Pentacles. So this is about the family dynasty. So this is all about the love for your family and maybe missing that. Maybe there was a truth. Oh, I love that, Kathleen. Yeah. And other people got the Ten of Pentacles. So that's the way you have to kind of look at it. Well, what was on the bottom? I forgot. Oh, the Six of Cups. So I feel like there's angels watching over you. Whatever it is that you're going through right now, they're watching you. Somebody that has passed that you love is with you right now, too. And I feel like it's a family member. Yeah. Okay. Does that make sense to you guys? How the card that you pull is the overall message from the angels? So, like, that's the way I see it. Or the overall, putting everything together. It's the overall message. It kind of put everything together. I'm so glad that Kathleen gave you something that you needed to hear. That's why you guys are so wonderful. Yeah. So Blue Crescent Tarot. I'm so embarrassed to do a reading for her because she's so good. But she will give us a lot of great, it does make sense. Okay, good. All right, so Blue Crescent Tarot, Deanne, are you still here? She may have left. I understand if she did. Because remember, she's holding a baby. Oh, you're holding a baby. Thank you, Floyd. Okay. Blue Crescent Tarot. She's probably changing a baby diaper now. But I'm going to do this. Oh, thank you, Viviani. Okay. Yeah, she is. She's probably changing a diaper right now is what she's doing. Oh, Deanne, are you changing a diaper? I know a few people have left. We've been here a while. Other people are probably on by now. So I understand. Don't worry about it. Oh, thank you, Gerald. Fanthorpe. Oh, she's here. Okay. All right, Deanne. Let's just see what my little reading says and what you pull and put it together. And you're a great person to do this with. I think. I mean, I know that. All right. Deanne, cards keep falling out for you. All right, Deanne. Can you tell us, your guides and angels, what can you tell us for Deanne today? We seek your guidance and wisdom, and we thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Mama Bear is still lurking. Thank you guys for hanging in there. All right. This is lovely. Oh, this is lovely. All right, so we have the Eight of Wands. So this is messages coming in really quick. Quick. A lot of messages coming in. Be sure to check your text messages and emails, all right, too. But a lot of messages, a lot of information. Could even be downloads that you're receiving. Yeah, I don't know. And then there's a new journey for you coming up. It feels kind of carefree. You were under a lot of stress. Kind of that stress has been lifted off, and now you're a little more carefree. You just want to be careful not to step off that ledge, but you've got a flower in your hand, and you're just like, you're ready to be just free. You're ready for this new beginning, and you have the strength. You have the strength for this. And you got the high priestess. So the high priestess, with all of this, because I get the lovers too. So the lovers, for me, I always think of the lovers as what you are connected to. If you get it with the Two of Cups, oops, sorry, nudity alert, whoops, nudity alert, help. Anyways, doesn't matter, I don't care. It's the things you are connected to. If you get it with the Two of Cups, that's definitely speaking about a relationship. This could be talking about a relationship, mountains that you've had to climb, that you've gotten through, and you've gotten through with your face, with your higher power, with your guardians, with your what you are connected to. That's how you got through. That's how you got over this mountain, right? Eight Pentacles, new direction, King of Swords. Yeah. So you have gone through, I feel like, you guys have gone through a lot of stuff, but you stuck with it with your higher thing. Hi, Valerie. Valerie B. And then I forgot, what card did you get again? Dan. Yes, free. High Priestess. Yeah. So you used your higher wisdom and knowledge to get through all of this stuff. So you had all these messages, and now you're feeling far more free, and you have the strength. And with the paired with the overall message of the reading with your High Priestess is that you've got all the hidden wisdom and knowledge, and you've got the book. It's right there in your lap. Yes, 2022 was the hardest year of your life. Yes, I know. And that's why I'm so glad that things are, it's turning around. You really are feeling so much freer, and you didn't really realize you had this strength before, but you have this strength, and you are the High Priestess. Just remember that. You have all that wisdom, and you made it work. You got through it, and you made it work. So, and Genealogy Junkie pulled the Hierophant. And the Hierophant to me is so much like the Lover's card too. And the thank you, Valerie B. I'm not really teaching, I'm just like helping people, empower people. The Two of Cups for Deanne. Two of Cups. Two of Cups with the Lover's card. That's beautiful. So there's something about oh, what? Oh, the Hierophant is your card of the year. There you go. Yeah, it's. I am the Hierophant because I'm a 5, a life 5. But for my card this year, I chose the 8 of Cups. I chose it. I didn't pick it. I was like, I'm the 8 of Cups. I'm leaving anything that does not serve me. If it doesn't serve me, boom. Oh, the Emperor is your card for the year. Okay, so building those solid foundations. And yeah. Oh, thank you, Tarot Stash, Gerald. You're so sweet. And I love being with you anytime. All right. So yeah, I love that. So you've got the Hierophant, your wisdom and learning, and we just have a couple more to do. Hershey, didn't I already do you? I did. Okay. And then we'll then we'll go. Um and then I'll read I'm still gonna do postcards from spirit and a wild Kuan Yin, okay? Yeah, you're welcome, Deanne. And I love that you got the high priestess, because I really feel like you do embody a lot of the high priestess. I can see you as the high priestess. In a lot of cards, you look like the high priestess. All right, Natalie, are you still here? I don't know if you have a deck of cards, and you're so welcome. Natalie. Calling Natalie to aisle 11, the white courtesy phones. She may have gone. Natalie? Is Natalie here? Anybody? She is here. Okay. Sorry, it's StreamYard. It's all of a sudden, yeah, there. It all of a sudden jumped. Thank you, Viviani. All right, Natalie. So get your cards ready and shuffle them up if you have cards. And it doesn't matter if it's an oracle or a tarot, okay? Because what we're going to do is we're going to get, oh, don't worry, Miss Charlotte, you're great. Don't worry about it. Nobody ever has to worry about anything. All right, Natalie. So you're going to shuffle and you're going to pull a card for yourself too. It could be oracle, it can be tarot. Let's just see what we can do. Everyday tarot deck. Okay, very good. All right, so shuffle. And yours message is going to be the overall energy. Oh, thank you. I'm glowing today. I need a shower. That's probably why I'm glowing. But thank you. I'll take a shower before my meeting this afternoon. Oh, the one card you often get is the Nine of Pentacles. Well, that's beautiful. Yeah, I can see you, Natalie. I can see you now. It's just the delay between StreamYard and YouTube. That's all. That's nice. So you're comfortable in your garden. Just don't be stagnant there. Hello, Silver Star Priestess. She was lurking and cleaning. Just want to send love to. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Silver Star Priestess. Appreciate you so much. All right. So, Natalie, I got a beginning of a journey for you too as well. It feels like it, and in your journey, your message is, because we got the Page of Swords, is learning all about the truth. You're wow, you're kind of happy-go-lucky, and then this truth comes. The message of learning about your truth, learning swords, thoughts, words, and deeds. So learning how to think and say the right things. And you got trust. That's good, because this would be would be like learning how to trust too, you know. And you got the Page of Cups, Natalie. Perfect. And then here's the Ace of Wands. So you're being this gift of a new idea from the sky. You know, it's not a stick. It's not a dead stick. Look, it's blooming and it's got energy all around it. So you're going to be getting new creative ideas coming into you, Natalie. You're being given them. So remember what you receive and what you think. And then other people, the Wheel of Fortune and the Sea Witch. Beautiful. Knight of Swords. So you, from Genealogy Junkie. So you move from that knowing of the learning of the truth to acting on it. Judgment. Remember to judge yourself fairly. Remember your motivations. What motivates you to judge? What is that judgment that's coming for you? And Miss Charlotte wants to know, are you moving? It could be a new start. We got the Fool and a new adventure. Why not? And what, I forgot the card you got, Natalie. The Page of Cups. Yeah. So learning all about love, messages of love. Oh, let's see. And yeah, and pages are messages. It's like the letters. You got the letter, the lilies, the lady, the key, the house, and the man. The house is your foundation. The letter is a letter. But you become who you are with the key to your success is the house and the man. It looks like a move. Yeah, it does kind of. And Lisa got the Chariot. Maybe you do have a move coming. Natalie, maybe you don't. Hi, Ms. Mims. No worries. Thank you. I wanted to talk to you about something. Forgot what it was. Like you had left me a comment. I think I replied to you. Anyway. And what was the bottom again? Oh, and the regret. So the 5 of Cups. So, there is a little bit of regret in your, that you're kind of thinking about, but you've kicked over these cups, but remember to turn around. You still have 2 full cups. All is not lost. You just feel like all is lost sometimes, but all is not lost because you got a new adventure to go on, seeking truth and how to love yourself with your Page of Cups and a new creative start. Okay? Does that make sense? Maybe divorce paper and a new man. Oh, goodness gracious. Sakes alive. Yeah, no need to cry over spilt milk. That's the key word for the 5 of, or the little phrase that you say when you get the 5 of Cups. No crying over spilt milk. There's more there. Don't worry about it. All right. No, who knows? I mean, we're just playing around here today. Debbie Fitzsimmons. We're just playing around. I just thought it'd be fun to play around for a minute and get y'all involved in your own readings and see what we come up with. See how you can, and Miss Mim says good morning to everyone. There you go. Yeah, grieving. There is grief in that loss of the cups, but there are more cups. I forgot who I was on. Oh, Debbie. Debbie Fitzsimmons. Do you have your, oh, there you are. Do you have your card ready? Whatever deck you're using. Kathleen G., I think you need to get a deck because you have a lot of wisdom. Or do you just get downloads? Oh, thank you, Mama Bear. It may be the freedom and loss, Lisa, but being a life 5 is not fun. I'm just going to tell you that. Although I do move around a lot. But that's also the Pisces in me. We're mutable. We like to change. We like to go places. And thinking of starting a YouTube channel. Oh, good, Natalie. Right. Yes. You can email me anytime. And there's so many of us that will help you with that. Okay. Because I think you should go for it. Yeah. I'd like to be a place for new readers that start their YouTube. Absolutely, Miss Mims. Okay. All right, Debbie. So think about what it is. We're not really doing a question, just a general. Shuffle your cards and then pull one. And let's see. Yours is the overall message of the reading, okay? All right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, Lisa, I would tend to agree with you, but it's you when you say it's like how you choose to look at it. I am a life 5. Hi, Alicia. Thank you for coming. And I've had a lot of loss. I have a lot of challenging aspects in my astrology chart. So for me, being a life 5 is not so great. But that's okay. Okay. Ooh, Mary Thornberry pulled romance for you. Alicia, are you working today? What's today? Tuesday. You're off today, aren't you? Sip, sip. Thank you. Silver Star Priestess. Oh, we did a great exercise with Silver Star Priestess yesterday. Wasn't that fun? I hope you thought it was fun anyway. All right. You are in a prison of your own making. Remember that you feel all tied up, but this is the 8 of Swords. I'm sorry. Oh, okay, Mims. I will in just a second. Remember that these you are not bound. You are not tied to the swords. They're just around you. And this is really loose. So all you have to do is shimmy out of that and take your blindfold off. But for right now, you're choosing to be bound. But this is in the past. If we go past, present, and future, this is in the past position. And here you are. Also, sometimes some readers, when they're reading on political things, they call this the prison card. But this is standing at the ready. I mean, yes, he's got his boundaries up. He's got his boundaries. He's collected all these wands, and he's standing there with one wand, and he's looking at what's coming at him. So he's standing there at the ready. So you've moved from being bound and not seeing to be standing at the ready, because what's coming is you have to make a decision. Another one, you got two. This is very interesting. You got the 8 of Cups, walking away from something that's no longer serving you. Yes. Freedom is a must. That's probably why I'm so miserable right now, because I don't have a lot of freedom. But look at this. This is really interesting, Debbie. This one has a blindfold on her eyes. This one has the blindfold up here. Okay. Still has a blindfold wrapped around its head. And then making the decision, she's got a blindfold on her eyes. So you make your decision with your heart, not with, it's a tough decision to make. but make it using your heart. And what did you get? I wish I didn't lose everything. I know what I'm going to do. What did you get, Debbie? Where are you? Oh, you're supposed to be working. Got half good news. Okay, well, okay, yeah. Yeah. That's the way I feel. I feel overwhelmed a lot. And a lot of loss is what I've had in my life. A lot of loss. So, and yes, freedom comes with loss. I totally get it, Lisa. I totally get it. Just, I guess I'm in the process of learning how, your grandson is a life 5. The hangman for Debbie. There's the hangman. So seeing things, and the Hierophant and the King of Pentacles. So what you're doing from you is, I want you to see things from you have to make this decision. You're in a prison of your own making, and you need to make a decision. And using the and getting the Hierophant and the Fant and the or Hierophant, whichever one you choose. I probably say it wrong. And the King of Pentacles is using that higher power and higher wisdom to move through this energy, because this is some heavy energy that you need to move through. But you are standing at the ready to make this decision. But you are being bound. So you use that, tap into that Hierophant and the King of Pentacles. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's try that correctly. Life paths 5s don't like to be boxed in like 4s and 8s. Our goal is freedom, change, and transformation. Yeah. So when I get boxed in, it's like it's hard for me, but that's okay. I do it. Yeah. 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 So yeah. And what was yours? The Hierophant, and I need to put it up here, you guys. Oh, King of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Yeah. And the Hangman. So seeing things from a different perspective. Um, North nodes. Okay. Yeah, so you're gonna really use the Hierophant and the King of Pentacles. Who are those people to you, too? These could be the Hierophant seeking wisdom from somebody that's connected. This could be spirit guides. So, and Lisa pulled the Knight of Wands. So taking action, creative action. So that's what you kind of need to move through this energy. Whoops, the back of the cards. To move through this energy of being blindfolded and having to make this decision. Just look to the Hierophant and the King of Pentacles for that. What was on the bottom? Did we look at the bottom? Oh, the World. Because once you get rid of those ideas of you take the blindfolds off and you move away from those swords and standing on the defense, with your boundaries up, you release yourself into the world. You get the world. Okay. And I love this World card. She's sort of half brown and half white. So, and Natalie got the Emperor. Yeah. So stability. Look at all of these, the foundation of things. So that's a 4. Jackie's Crystal Moon. see what we get. Isn't it funny how we can help, right? Yet we can't. Isn't it funny how we can help others with what we know, but yet we can't do anything for ourselves? Yes, the bottom of your cards was the King of Cups and the Prince of Wands. Good. Those are good cards, Debbie. So think about those. How are you going to move through this energy and use that King of Cups, that King of the world? Know that you can get out of the whatever you've bound yourself in with, okay? Okay, and your cards are ready. All right, Jackie. So I'll give you just a, like, we'll see. Yes, your comments are showing, Natalie. I'm sorry if it's a lot of comments are coming through. Oh, you got the Emperor. Remember I said, I saw that you got the Emperor. Yeah. Yeah. Now I don't have on slow mode. Natalie, I don't have it on slow mode. It's just, I don't see, because I'm on StreamYard and you're on YouTube, I don't see things as quickly as you do. Okay. So that's why I may not answer you right away, because it takes a few seconds, sometimes even a minute for the chat to go from YouTube to StreamYard. I don't know why that is. All right, Jackie Still Moon. Ooh, I'm seeing, number one, you got the Five of Swords and the Strength. That's so funny, because I was just going to tell you to be, I'm feeling like you need to be fearless. That's where your strength comes in. The Five of Swords. Don't be a bully. Is somebody bullying you? You have the strength to, oh, okay. I got the strength for you as well. Okay. Wow. And two queens. Okay. So I do have the Ten of Wands. And if we go with the book description, it's the feeling of overwhelmed, or, collecting too much stuff, having too much junk, but really you're collecting all these things and it's sort of a burden. But here we have the strength, and you got the strength too. You know what? I'm going to do that. That's going to help me out a lot. So I got the strength too, right in the middle. So this is the most important card, is the middle card, really, in a 3-card reading or in a 6-card reading or 5-card reading. It's some people do put their things on slow mode, Natalie. I don't put mine on slow mode. So somebody that you were in their chat last night, they probably had it on slow mode. I don't do that because I don't have that many people. I don't need it on slow mode. But if you have like 500 people watching, you need it on slow mode. So anyway, so I get the strength for you as well. The strength was under your deck. Okay, so that's like and then I have the Queen of Swords. Now this is really interesting. So, this is like telling it like it is. And you want to avoid conflict. She's got a lot of clouds around her, but I feel like swords are very much Joan of Arc to me. It's like staying in your truth, staying in your power, avoiding conflict, using your words wisely. If you do have a conflict, like how to communicate well, being the queen, and in a nurturing way. I can't talk. Been on too long. Because on the bottom I have the Queen of Cups. So I got 2 queens for you in a 4-card reading. Right? So that's a lot of feminine energy there that you are using to tap into. You're using your intellect and your power of getting over conflicts, and you're nurturing. You're using that nurturing energy, and I'd like to think that you're using this nurturing energy for yourself. This is like to me, the bottom of the card, and I didn't talk about this, is the bottom of the card is, most of the time, it's your subconscious. Could be a problematic, yeah, a problematic, yeah, the Five of Swords could be a problematic neighbor or siblings that having forgotten I exist, even though I did nothing to them. Oh, don't we all have a good day, Tarot Stash. See you later. I know he's got something going on today because he always does on Tuesday, but I have a meeting on Tuesday, so I have to watch the replay. Yeah, so if you got the Five of Swords, that is a bully. That's a bully. So you guys are so funny. I suppose needing balance of heart and mind to deal with these people. Yeah, with the two queens. But you got the strength. And yeah, but it is a burden. There's a lot there. There is a lot, and there could be a lot underneath the surface too. So, but I like it. I would take it. Absolutely. All right. So now when you go and you have somebody do a reading for you, or you're reading along with people, just grab your deck of cards and read along with people. If it's not too late, can you pull a card for me for February? Okay. Two queen. Yeah. Yes, Lisa. Two queens and strength can help you carry any bundle. Absolutely. Absolutely. I love the way you word that. Yeah, and you got two strength cards. So, and you got and Three of Pentacles, so making a plan, and the White Rose of Hope. That's beautiful too. So take that all in. All right, Miss Mims. Ooh, do you have a little bit of worry going on too? Big changes and some worrying about some big changes coming, Miss Mims? Wondering if you're being judged fairly? Just kind of what I'm getting right off the top of my head. But oh, you're so welcome. And don't forget to subscribe to Jackie Crystal Moon. She does have a channel, don't you? I do believe you do. Mary, did you just arrive? I thought you were here earlier. A little? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So I have the Ace of Wands. So a new creative I've been on for 2 hours and 8 minutes, but if you want me to do you to we can do, you can be the last one, Lisa, okay? Because it is fun to see what everybody thinks, right? Oh, you do. Good. Yeah. So Jackie's Crystal Moon. I know I think I'm subscribed to it, I'm sure. Anyway, so here's a creative new beginning that's just Ms. Mims. I'm thinking it's coming. This could be a download you're receiving, an opportunity that's being given to you. I don't know in what form, but there you go. A creative new endeavor that you need to plant your seeds and tend to it. Tend to your garden. Four of Swords. Debbie got the Four of Swords. And Hershey got the Chariot and the Bloom from the Oracle. Hi, Marcia Green. Hi, Kiba. Hi, you guys. All right. So here we have the Seven of Pentacles. So it's you're tending your garden. Don't forget to water, pull your weeds, rest when you need to rest. Okay. And then I have the Five of Cups for you. It's that, like Lisa said, don't cry over spilt milk, but it's also about grief and loss. Because that's what, fives and Four of Wands. Lisa gets celebration. So I think that, it sounds like once you get over this, when you realize that you have these two extra cups back here, Miss Mims, like you haven't wasted all of this because you still have two. You just need to turn around and look at them. Okay. It's hard. And then because you are at an advantage. Now, this is the Seven of Wands. So we got two sevens here as well. Two sevens. And it's a 7 year. Um, but in this one, yes, he's standing at an advantage. He's over all these guys coming at him, right? There's all these things coming at you. You are above them, but you're whacking them down. But what I want you to notice is, look, you had to run out of the house and you didn't even grab a pair of shoes that matched. You just grabbed the two closest shoes to you and you ran out to protect what was yours. Okay. Oh, I love that. I love that, Lauren. Pull your weeds. Yeah. So Miss Mims, look at this. She's using the Starseed Oracle deck. I've got that one. She got vision. Trust your ability to create the vision in your soul. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 7 year. It resonates with the Chariot. It seems like time is moving faster too. That is so you with two different shoes. Yeah, you just ran out of your house and put on two shoes, and then when you got to where you were going, you're like, "Oh, they fit, but they don't match." My kids never wear matching socks, and they're in their 30. Well, almost 30. Um, so yeah. And Mims, you didn't pull a card for yourself, but Lauren, I love Lauren's card for you too. And the Four of Wands and the Five of Cups. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see that. Because you got the Four of Wands and I got the Five of Cups. So it could be a celebration of life. If somebody, feeling sad that somebody passed. All right, Jackie's got a shower. Woo! Go shower. You're welcome. Oh, are you going to be on Gerald's channel? Or are we just going to see y'all there? Um, it's been a struggle. Not a lot of support from husband or others. I feel you. I feel you. Sometimes I really get tangled up in that too. Oh, poor me, poor me. But I struggle but it makes us stronger, I guess. I think. I don't know. All right, Miss Lisa. Oh, good. Ms. Mims just subscribed to you, Jackie Crystal Moon. All right, Lisa, this is for you. So get out your cards and pull a card too. You're so welcome, Miss Mims. So very welcome. And I still have to read, I may not read the postcard from Spirit because if you didn't know. Oh, Mark, the Spirit Whisperer will be on Tarot Stash. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay. Okay. So Lisa. major arcana, Lisa. This is a major reading, but you're inside you're a little bit confused. You look at all of these options and you need to choose one. You have the Hierophant here, which is a 5. Speaking of so many 5s today. But this is the Hierophant, the seeking the wisdom, this is the leader of used to be like the Pope, the leader of the high church, and you've got 2 friars down here with their bald little heads. There should be a key somewhere on here. Oh yeah, here's 2 keys right down here. So get learning from the Hierophant, get that learning and connect to that higher wisdom. You got the Emperor with the Hierophant. That makes a lot of sense. Absolutely. Go 4, 5, and then look what you got. The World. The World. Oh, so you got the Emperor, which is all about your land, and here is the World. Interesting, Lisa. And then the last card we got is the Not Knowing, the Moon, the things that are kept hidden, the secret knowledge. I love the moon. To me, the moon is tapping into the moon is tapping into my intuition. So so I love the moon. So there you go. What was on the bottom? Oh yeah, the confusion, delusion, confusion. Which one do I do? In the Light Seers, I call this the shell game, because you put the shell under the cup. The guy's doing this with the cups, and where's the shell? Where's the shell? Where's the shell? So it's sort of like playing the Cancer cup. Yeah, I can't believe you got the World. Yeah, got the World. And Hershey got the Magician and Day and Night. So there you go. I don't know which angels that you're talking about, Lisa. The angels that I know about are the pages. But if you're seeing angels here, that's great too, Well, where am I looking? Really, but it's about making it happen. Getting some spiritual guidance here. Using spiritual guidance to make it, an end of a cycle, and then just the things that could be hidden. Be sure you look under every rock, and no worries. No worries for your typos. Flowing. You have your chart done. That's how you figure out your nodes. My north node. My north node that's the south node. My north node is in Scorpio, in the 4th house. Don't ask me what that means. Oh, you just did a whole live on it? Yeah, the angels that I know of are the pages. I know that the Page of Swords is Archangel Michael. So the pages are Gabriel, Raphael, Michael, and I forgot the 4th one. Anyway, like I said, I don't know. It's all oneness with the Creator. Yeah. Strength Angel Ariel is watching over you. Oh, I like that. Shoot, right there. Lisa, you have the strength archangel Ariel is watching over you, helping you see your true self, coming into unity with yourself. And this is all to help you with your new beginnings. I love that. I love that. All right. All right, you guys. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. You're welcome, Lisa. Suggestions on where to have your chart done? Well, you can there's free things online that you can get your chart and look at it. But to get your chart interpreted, the person that I really like is Geocosmic Valentine. She's really good. She tells you what's coming up. She told me particular dates. She even saw a death, the death that I just experienced in my family, that was in there. So yeah. Oh, and Valerie B. I didn't even realize that you were there. She does intuitive astrology as well. And so does Geocosmic Valentine. So whichever one you resonate with the most, that's who you go with, you know. Oh, there's Leslie. Wendy is amazing. Yes. Wendy did a chart for Leslie, my friend Leslie, and it was amazing. So, I've used Wendy a few times. Leslie's used her. I have not. I'm sure Valerie B is very good at it as well. So, and thank you, Genealogy Junkie. I don't know that you flowing. I don't know if you got that right on there. You put in Genealogy Junkies channel, which is fine. Okay. Sorry, you guys. Goodness gracious. Okay. Oh, you're driving? Leslie, put your hands on the wheel. All right. All right. Thank you guys for being here. This was really fun. Wendy is who? Wendy is Geocosmic Valentine. And then Valerie's putting her information in there. So that's okay. Don't worry about it. I'll put it in the description box below. And then of course Valerie B does it. There's a lot of people. You could even go to Gregory Scott. I mean, if you want to pay a lot of money. Hi, Kristen Louise. It is ending. You're just in time for our postcard from Spirit. Because I think I still have my voice. I'm taking off tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm not doing anything. Here we go. And since, we already got the Wild Kuan Yin earlier. Her message was this, facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. So we got our Kuan Yin already. So we'll just read our postcard from Spirit real quick, okay? Oh, thank you, Hershey. Thank you for being here. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Yeah, and have a beautiful day. And look, this is the last postcard from Spirit. We've gone through these 2 or 3 times now since I started my channel over a year ago. And I read one of these, and it says, "You are love. Remember, you are love. You are your essence is love." I know. I love Kuan Yin too. Love Kuan Yin. She was our She was one of our first angels that came out. We got Kali Ma, facing fears. We got the divine director, that our purpose on life is happiness, and he's directing us. We got Waiwasal, you are a being of the universe, accept and send healing. And then we got faith, which is, with faith you are invincible, believe in yourself. Those were our angels from the morning. All right, I'm just going to read the postcard from Spirit, and then we get to go. Oh, I did not know that. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay. So Strawberry Rhubarb Sharon is in the heart, is in the hospital with something with her heart. So we will pray for her. Absolutely. Ooh, I love that. Warrior Girl. Soul means spark of unconditional love. I love that. I don't know. I've shown so many decks. Which one, Mims? Yeah, that's nice. Absolutely. There's so much going on. This deck is Postcards from Spirit. It's a Colette Baron Reed. Postcards from Spirit. My other angels that I did was the Keepers of the Light, and Diana Cooper's Archangels. Okay. I have a bunch of angel decks. I've got many, but they're over there. But this is the postcard from Spirit. So this is what Spirits wants us to know today, okay? Dearest you, do you ever wonder whether your ideas and inspiration might be coming through your soul rather than generated from your mind alone? We are here to tell you that we are always whispering in your ear about your highest goods. We are conduits for Spirit, letting you know you are a living channel for this awesome co-creative energy. When you're feeling inspired, it means you heard us. Inspiration means Spirit is breathing through you. Inspiration needs your human passion to keep it going so you can make a difference in the world. So keep moving on what inspires you. Let yourself be led into new experiences and know that this is why you are on the earth. Your purpose is to discover your spirited nature and bring forth through your efforts whatever is meant to be. Wondrous miracles have a way of showing up when you let inspiration propel you forward. You are so, so loved. And I think that this postcard from Spirit really talks about all of our angel cards and the message that we got about the soul from who was it, Mims? I forgot who it was there. Yeah, Warrior Girl. So here you were just talking about Soul Warrior Girl, and like the ninth word in is inspiration might be coming through your soul. Okay. So if that doesn't say, yeah, we got to show what's in our soul. Yeah. Thank you, Viviani. There's Valerie, Illumination Portal. All right. Inspiration. Oh, here we go. Inspiration in spirit. Wow, Warrior Girl. I love that. I'm sure, I bet you that's where that came from. I know I'm subscribed to your channel. You're coming on with me one day. I don't know what's going on, but you got some great words. I really enjoy having you in the chat, and I enjoy everyone in the chat and putting in their knowledge with foundation. sort of action. Yeah. With foundation. Yeah. Warrior girl, you are on fire. Fire. Yeah. And thank you, Viviani, for saying hello to everybody. All right. I'm going to get going. I want to thank you to all the moderators. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you for doing this little experiment with me this morning. I just thought, why don't we help you? And I know that when you, I'd like to suggest that when you are in other, watching other readers and in chats, to grab your deck of cards and pull a card with them, just to see what's going on. I don't know that everybody wants it in their chat. You might keep it to yourself, but you know, a lot of people do like that. I do, but you know, if somebody's giving a reading, it's kind of hard to. I asked for it. I wanted everybody to pull. So, but I think it's a fun way to do. Yeah. All right, you guys. So thank you everyone for being here. Bob and Squeaky, thank you for being here. Remember, these were my mascots for today. And thank you. I loved this little experiment too. Absolutely. It was fun. I think, you know, I'll do it another day, but we'll figure it out a little bit better. It won't be so you know, but it is a great way to practice. Absolutely, Lisa. All right, everyone. Thank you, moderators, for keeping us safe. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you for liking and subscribing. You know, just say that. And Genealogy Junkie, again, thank you for your email yesterday, Carol. That was the most amazing email. And I'm so grateful and glad that you are here with us and you are a part of my life. And I'm happy all of you are. So thank you for being here. Remember to be kind, be love, and just be.